Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. It's Tin Tum Tuesday, but it's a little bit different. I'm going to have a go at cooking something. We didn't manage to get a Tin Tum to you last week due to the horrendous weather, and this week's not been much better, so I'm cooking indoors. And what am I doing this week? Sausage rolls. So if you want to see me completely ruin a sausage roll, stay with me and join me after this. So what am I going to need to cook sausage rolls? Well, what I think I'm going to need is, first of all, sausages. I've gone for Lincolnshire ones because I like that extra flavour. I've got some shop-made pastry. Obviously I haven't got a clue how to make any pastry, so I've just bought a roll of puff pastry. What I'm going to try this time is some cranberry sauce. Now, I absolutely love sausage rolls with cranberries in. They're a big thing around Christmas, but getting cranberries isn't always that easy, especially when you're away caravanning. However, what I've found is cranberry sauce. I'm going to give it a go. Might work, it might not. I'm also just going to need one egg for a bit of egg wash. I've got a knife to cut the pastry, a fork, some scissors, a little spoon and some grease-proof paper. You can cook the sausage rolls in the oven in the caravan. What I'm going to do is try and use the Cobb. If it doesn't work, I will go in the caravan and do them in the oven. So let's get these bits out. First of all, I'm going to start with the pastry. So here we have the pastry. It may surprise you to know I've never actually done anything with pastry whatsoever in my life. So this could go really badly wrong. However, I'm going to give it a go. So for those of you like me who haven't got a clue about cooking, this is how it comes when you buy it in the shop. I know you can make it, but I'm not even going to try. So we'll just roll it out carefully. As you can see, it's already in its own little bit of paper. And what I'm going to roll out is enough to put the sausage roll centre into the roll. So this is going to be my outer edge. I'm going to lay the sausage meat here, and then I want enough to fold it over, and then I'll be egg washing the sides and putting it all down there. So I'm thinking that should be pretty much where I need to be for my sausage rolls. I'm going to make an executive decision and cut down there. It might be a very wrong decision, but I've done it. So there we go. The rest of it I'm just going to roll up. I'm going to bob that there. Now the good thing about the pastry, the shop bought, is you can roll it back up and it will keep for 3 days in the fridge. However, my plan, because I'm really feeling adventurous, is I'm actually going to make a dessert with this once I've made the sausage rolls, and that'll be a second vlog. So here we've got the pastry, simple as that. I'm going to cut open the sausages, and I will be de-skinning these because you don't really want skin on your sausage rolls. So I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do before I do that, before I get my hands all mucky, I'm going to break open this egg and I'm going to give it a quick whisk up to make my egg wash. You're welcome to watch me do that, but I'm not so sure how well I'm going to do on this. Again, it's not something I really do often. So I've given it a crack and dropped it in the bowl. No shell, so that's a good one. Right, bob that in the bin, wash my hands, I'll be back in a second. There we go, wash my hands. Got to think about hygiene. So I'm going to take a fork and just whisk this egg up. I have actually done this before. There we go. Yeah, all whisked up nicely. And you just run this around the edges of the pastry. I don't really know why. I think it makes it stick. And then you rub it on the top as like a glaze. Maybe you don't, I don't know. Anyway, there we go. That's mixed up. Right, sausages. This is just going to be a guess. I'm going to take my first sausage out. You can, if you're doing a lot, you can put it into a bowl and mix it up. And you can also add, obviously, I don't know, salt, pepper, chilli, anything you want. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not bothered about flavouring it too much. I'm just going to use it as it is because it's Lincolnshire. So I'll cut his little skin off. I don't really like meat. I don't like touching it, so I'm doing well. Here we go. So we've peeled that one off. There's one naked sausage. So I'm going to lay him down here, squidge him out a bit. So I've got a little even centre to my sausage roll. There he is. And then I know you're thinking, oh, that looks nice. You're right, it looks lovely. There we go. Now I'm going to cut the skin off this one. Probably won't need all this one, but we'll get some of him out. There we go. Whip his little skin off. Bob in there. I should have brought a bin bag, but I haven't. I'll bob that there. Okay. You see how easy that is? Even someone like myself who can't cook a thing can do that bit. So there we go. That's my sausage meat on there. I'm just going to wash my hands again and then add a bit of cranberry and wash. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, my hands are clean. I'm going to take the cranberry sauce. Now, as I say, I've not tried it with cranberry sauce before. In fact, well, I've not tried it at all myself before. So it'll go one way or the other. So I'm just going to get a bit of the cranberry sauce out. As you can see, it's just the jelly. It's not got any fruit in, so it's not overly exciting. But the good thing about this is it was only about 40 pence, which is always a bonus. So I'm going to bob a little bit onto the sausage meat. Obviously, you can put whatever you want on here. You can do it with apple. I know I do like sausage rolls with apple, so you could perhaps do that. And if you do come in contact with the sausage meat, you don't want to stick your spoon back in the jar. This cranberry sauce will not be used again, I doubt very much. So it's not too much of a concern for us. Bit messy. There we go. I don't know who I'm going to feed these to yet. I'm going to have to find some willing volunteers. But sure they'll let me know what they're like. Right. Yes, fudge. I know. It's not looking good, is it? Even fudge doesn't look too excited about the prospect of being fed these, which is probably will end up eating them. Right, okay, so we've got the sausage meat, we've got the cranberry. Now, you can use a little brush. Obviously, you can get brushes to do this, or you can just use your finger. I'm just going to use my finger because I don't have a brush because I don't cook. So you wipe this just along the edge here, just so it's wet. It'll stick the pastry all together. And just on that edge there. A little bit there. So, very easy, even for someone like me that hasn't got a clue what they're doing, as you can probably tell. There we go, so we're all wrapped up there. Now, I'm just going to feed the pastry over my sausage roll and join it onto the other side here. Now, to nip these together, you can either use a fork or just use your finger. I'm going to try the finger technique first of all, just see how it goes. Pastry seems to be sticking. There we go. I've no idea whether I've used too much pastry or not put enough stuff in the middle because I've never made them, so who knows. But as it goes, that looks like a sausage roll. Now the wash, what you want to do then is just get a little bit again if you've got a brush, even better, but if not, just with your fingers rub it over the top. Bit of egg wash. I think this acts as a bit of a glaze, or it might just look like a total mess, I don't know. But we'll find out at the other end. There we go. Lovely. Lovely glazed sausage roll. Okay, now obviously I'm not just going to cook a gigantic one like that. I'm going to cut it in half. So we'll go there, cut it through. I've got here a piece of grease-proof paper, which I'm going to bob onto the cob and cook the sausage rolls on. So we'll just peel that off gently. Do be gentle with it because it is just pastry. It's not, I don't know, it's not mega strength anything. There we go. So here we are. That was literally a couple of minutes, bit of pastry and sausage, bit of a middle bit. Once the cob's up to temperature, I'm going to wok them on. I don't know how long we're going to take to cook. I'm thinking maybe 40 minutes. We'll soon find out. And what Jules has just mentioned is I might want to put scores in the pastry so it doesn't explode. I don't know whether I need to or not. So what I'm going to do is, on one of them, I'm going to put some little scores in, and on one of them I'm not. And we'll find out what happens. There we are. I'll see you once they're cooked.
Done what? Those sausage rolls. Where are they? I didn't know they were on there.
40 minutes on the cob, the sausage rolls are ready. So let's have a look. The greaseproof paper, they'll just slide off there nicely. So that was a winner. And, ooh, do I dare? I'm going to cut into one. Let's have a look. Oh my God, I think they've actually cooked. Woohoo, we have a winner. I'm really excited. I've cooked sausage rolls and they're actually cooked. Oh my God. Right, yeah, absolutely perfect. And obviously there's cranberry sauce in there, don't forget, so there's going to be a bit of pink. So I'm going to bod them on this plate. And I think we need to test them. But I'm not going to test them yet because they're red hot because they've just come off the cob. So we'll eat them soon and hopefully there'll be a winner. I'm really excited. So they've cooled down a bit and I'm going to drop the pastry everywhere but test it. So here we go. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty mega. The cranberry sauce works better than cranberries because it's really sweet. So yeah, give it a go, guys. 40 minutes on the cob or in your oven. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.